Welcome back to another video on my channel. I am busy with the Clash games. If you'd like to know what that is, please keep watching because I do explain that in a bit. But the troop I've chosen for today is a flying type, and it is the dragon. Okay, the dragon is going to be taken down by air defenses, but let's see what this dragon can do. So now that I'm in the game, I can actually explain the rules to you. So it's just 3 simple rules that we have to follow. The first rule is only one type of troop is allowed in my army camp. So if you look at my army camps, we have dragons over there. There's only one dragon there, but then we have a lot of dragons over here as well, bringing us to a total of 10 dragons. Okay, so that was the first rule. The second rule is the Barbarian King is not allowed to help me in these attacks at all. So the Barbarian King can go to sleep. He can have a nice little nap while we record the rest of this video, but I still think he comes with us though. I think he does, yeah, he's been coming with us the whole time though. Okay, and then the third rule is we're only allowed to use 4 spells. So if I go into my army, you can see I have a lightning spell, I have a heal spell, I have a rage spell, and I have a poison spell. I'm using the poison spell instead of the earthquake spell for obvious reasons. Please go watch my other videos to find out that obvious reason. But if you can't guess, then go watch another video, because I do mention it like a million times. I'm not going to mention it again. But yes, that is why I use the poison spell instead of the earthquake spell. Okay, and the next thing we have is we need to have some events that they have to compete in. So in the first event, we are going to see how far they can get in this single player campaign mode, starting at payback and ending wherever they get to, I guess. But we only have 10 dragons as far as I can remember, so that is going to be interesting. How far can 10 dragons get in that single player campaign mode? That is the question, my friends. In this second event, we are going to do 3 live multiplayer attacks, and then obviously the best attack is going to be the winner. So Barbarian King is not allowed. We're only going to use the dragons, and we're going to use the spells, and we're going to do 3 random multiplayer attacks. And for the last event, this event is how much the troop costs. So if I go into my army and I go to, I believe, Quick Train then tells me this army costs 359,000 elixir. Damn, that's an expensive army. So let's start this by going into single player campaign mode. So because these dragons are slow, and this is going to take, well, it's actually not going to take that long, but I'm just going to fast forward through this and play some music and give you a nice little slideshow. Well, I told you guys we weren't going to get fast, so the dragons got to 100%, but they got to 100% in Rat Valley. That is only 10 bases down the line if you go there. It's the 10th one if you count from the top. Rat Valley is the 10th one from the top. So that is actually not too good at all. But no worries, the next event up is the multiplayer attacks. Perhaps they can actually show off in that category or something. I have no idea. Okay, so we have an army. Did I train up another one? Yes, there we go. So if I come back, we'll at least have an army, and then like I'll have to gem the last one. I don't know, but let's get into this first multiplayer attack. And here is our first attempt at a base. I did try and go for a base with at least level 4 air defenses, because like most of them only have level 3, and I actually do want to take on a base with a bit higher level air defenses, just so that you guys don't comment down below saying no, that's cheating and stuff like that. Okay, but we have 10 dragons, so let's see if we can do this. Okay, so I'm going to go in with dragons over here because I do want to take out those air defenses first, possibly. So I'm going to drop a lightning spell on that one just to weaken it a bit, and I'm going to go in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons, right like that. I'm going to drop the poison spell on the Barbarian King, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them because they should go onto that air defense. Please go onto the air defense, because if they can take down that air defense, I can go for the other one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop in the 5 just in like that and drop a rage spell on them, and then possibly hold off with that heal spell for these dragons down here if I need them. No, that I'm gonna drop the heal spell on this bottom dragon down here if he needs it. All those top dragons, I have no idea whether this heal spell is going to be needed yet. But like, it does need to be on the dragons taking out that air defense right over there. So I'm going to drop the heal spell right over there. Hopefully that covers, yes, that covers most of the dragons. That is exactly what I want. Last air defense is down. And we can possibly 3-star this base. So let's just zoom out. And no, we won't be because they have stuff in the corners. And I don't think the dragons are that fast, but we'll have to see if the dragons will actually make it. It shouldn't be too difficult though. There we go, we're up to 75%. Can we grab those last percentages? It looks like these dragons are going to split up. There we go, dragon went down there. And we should have a dragon. Guys, this looks like a 3-star. This definitely looks like a 3-star to me. Can we possibly do that for the rest of them? So the dragon is down here. He'll head up to the ones up here. And those dragons will go up there. And they are not too slow, so they should be able to make it. And that looks like a 3-star. Fly, little dragons, fly. Now I sound like Khaleesi. No, I don't. Did Khaleesi even say that? I should probably watch Game of Thrones more. I don't know. Okay, come on, dragons. There we go. This dragon is there. And those dragons are going to annihilate them. And this is a pretty easy 3-star. Come on, dragons. There we go. One more building or army camp. There we go. Perfect score. A 3-star for the dragons. This is interesting because in the previous video with the wizards, we actually got a 3-star there as well. So this last video is getting more and more complicated by by all of these entries I'm getting for the Clash games. So yeah. Okay, so I'm feeling more confident this time. We are going for Town Hall 8. Those builders' huts don't scare me at all. Maybe I'll keep one dragon and see if they do scare me. Maybe I need the percentages. So we did go for higher air defenses, because I think I'm still going to try and keep that 3-star. So we do need to come in from which side to get these air defenses. So they have one up here and they have one over there. Do they only have those two? No, there's the last one. So we're going to drop 2 on that air defense over there. That should take care of it and no problem at all. There we go. So those 2 dragons can start tearing in from the top side. And then these, I'm going to send in 5 dragons down here. And they can start tearing in from this bottom side. Gonna drop a poison spell somewhere. I have no idea yet. Come on, go for the air defense. Go for the air defense. And that means I can drop a lightning spell on that air defense, because that's the biggest problem we have is these air defenses. And then I have 3 more dragons, which I'm going to hold off for now, because I do want to keep one for those top builders' huts, but also want to see if I can actually get... I don't think the poison spell does anything to buildings though, because I do want to get that air defense, because that air defense is what causes the problem here. So maybe I'm going to need to rage up these dragons to get through. So rage up that dragon over there, maybe possibly drop the heal spell on him as well. That did not work. I've just wasted my heal spell. And this looks like it's actually going to fail. So maybe it is the... There we go. And the rage spell and the heal spell has run out. And that air defense is still up. Take down the air defense, guys. There we go. Okay, so we have a 1-star in the back. That dragon looks like he's going to get us the 2-star with the town hall. There we go. And this is only going to be a 2-star because we won't have enough time to do those builders' huts, because I think we only have... Ooh, wait. We have more dragons down here. We have 2 dragons, 3 dragons. Let's just see what this wizard tower does. We have 2 dragons down here. We have a dragon up there and we have a dragon down here. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a pretty high percentage, but we'll have to wait and see how much of a high percentage. But these dragons are running out of health. I should have kept on to that heal spell that I wasted, because the rage spell and the heal spell did absolutely nothing. These wizard towers are completely annihilating my dragons, and this is my last dragon. Can he at least get the wizard tower? Yes, he can. So it means he's got 2 archer towers left, which he won't be getting because archer towers just annihilate. I think the archer towers are like better than the air defenses, but the air defenses do more damage per second. Okay, and that was the raid. So we did get to an 82% 2-star. And we actually kind of almost made up the elixir I need for this army. So that was actually a win. But let's do the 3rd one. Okay, so I'm really going to push myself now. Look, all these air defenses are in the middle. And there's a gap right there by the town hall. So I don't think they knew that, like, someone is going to do an air attack. There we go. That was stupid, doing all the stuff over there. So we're going to drop the poison spell on the Barbarian King like that. Drop a lightning on that one over there. And then go in with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Rage them up so they can get some damage down. We got the town hall, so at least it's a win. So even if I lose this attack, we aren't going to lose much. And then we're going to go in with the last 4. Hopefully they actually go for what they're supposed to. I'm just spamming them in because we did get a 3-star, 100% 3-star. So it doesn't actually matter what I get for this attack. But they are going completely off to the wrong side and they're not even going for the air defenses. That is a bit of a problem because going for the air defenses means they last longer, but clearly no one told them the message. Or they didn't get the message. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be relayed. So can we at least get a 2-star? I think with the amount of buildings I should have access to, we should be able to 3-star. No, not 3-star, 2-star. But we'll have to see how this goes because all I did was spam in all of these dragons. But it is a win because someone was stupid enough to leave a gap next to the town hall. But I should have planned this better so we can actually get to the what is this called? Oh, air defenses first. Because see, that dragon is down now. And then these dragons should be taken out by these wizard towers over here because they are pink wizard towers, which mean they're level 7, level 8. I don't know, I have those, so I don't actually know what my level of my wizard towers are. They should get in range of the air defense soon, and that's a 2-star. Once he gets down, there we go, that cannon is down, so that means it's a 2-star. There we go, he's in range. And it means we're not going to get much further than this. One last dragon, let's just have him grab a couple of more buildings. Just for percentage. Because I think I know what I'm going to do with all these tiebreakers I have to like resolve now with my Clash games. So stay tuned for that video at the end when everything's done. That is the end of the battle. Ended right there. And again, it's at 55% 2-star. And we got barely any elixir from that, which is quite a big loss, but that's fine because we only needed one more victory. There we go, so that's 3 victories from my dragons over there. Ooh, and I got a star bonus. And then let's end off this video on a high note. So in the first event, we got a 100% 3-star for Rats Valley. In the second event, we got a 100% 3-star with the multiplayer attacks, which is quite great because it actually looks good, but the first event is going to bring us down quite significantly because we only did 10 of them. And then with the third event, the troop cost is 359,000 elixir, which is the most expensive army. And yes, I'm saying that for like the millionth time. But yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I'll see you guys in the next Clash Games video. And that was it for the dragon in the Clash games. If you liked it, please give it a little thumbs up. And then if you'd like to stay tuned with these Clash games, there is a subscribe button down below. And then to that side, you will find 2 new videos. So depending on when you watch this video, it'll either be Clash games videos or it'll be 2 random videos from my channel. So click on one of those and I will see you guys in the next video.